Have you ever found a person that inspired you to improve your craft? Someone who has similar interests to yours and achieved greatness with it. For me, Genndy Tartakovsky's style of art and animation was an inspiration like no other. Through much research, I am able to tell you all about him and many of his works. The commemoration of his works can inspire many of us to have our own signature style despite the status quo in any facet of life. Award-winning animation director and producer, Genndy Tartakovsky has been a part of many animation projects that have left a considerable impression on fans and other animators alike for decades. His unique style of animation paved the way that animators across the globe convey their action. Now I would like to elaborate on Genndy and his works early on. After studying film in Chicago, he went on to study animation in Los Angeles at the California Institute of the Arts, or CalArts for short. According to his biography on the IMDb website, while he was there, he produced 2 student films, one of which was the basis of the series Dexter's Laboratory. He even helped produce and worked as a director on the show The Powerpuff Girls, created by Craig McCracken, whom he met at CalArts. Both shows would go on to be nominated and win several awards. His success didn't stop here. In 2001, Genndy sought to make an action-adventure show centered on storytelling. That show was Samurai Jack, probably his most successful show to date. According to the book Genndy Tartakovsky, Sincerity in Animation, Samurai Jack had many inspirations from classics such as Ben-Hur, Seven Samurai, and Blade Runner. Genndy's style for Samurai Jack was clean and minimalistic, which allowed for more fluidity and movement in the animations and hand-painted backgrounds unlike any other shows at the time. In the same book, it is stated, Genndy fills each frame of the often silent series with a latent affinity for visual storytelling, a broad knowledge and sincere interpolation of myriad pop/visual cultural tropes and iconography. The creative choices expressed in Samurai Jack were integral in inspiring me on my journey as an artist. Most of the creative choices in the show stem from the restrictions of violence that a children's program entailed because Genndy decided to stylize his original conception to work around the rules instead of abandoning the concept for the show. The focus on storytelling soon became one of Genndy's signature parts of his works. He even went on to create an animated 20-episode miniseries that followed the events after George Lucas's Star Wars Episode II, Attack of the Clones. In 2007, he won the Winsor McKay Award, which is given in recognition of career contributions to the art of animation. His advances in animation did not stop here either. In 2012, he made his feature film directorial debut with Golden Globe nominee Hotel Transylvania and went on to direct his 2 sequels. Recently, Genndy has taken his main focus to action and drama in one of his shows, Primal. Primal, being completely devoid of dialogue, has garnered high praise for its stellar storytelling and immersive action. A lot of Primal's praise stems from the fact that Genndy decided to show us rather than tell us the events of the show. In an interview with Tartakovsky with Pace magazine, he stated, "I really want to push storytelling. The first 10 episodes, there were so many successful ideas, and the complexity of our stories were still being understood even when there is no dialogue." Genndy Tartakovsky's ambition to make new innovative works is still continuing today with more projects slated to release in the coming years. In conclusion, I would like to state that Genndy Tartakovsky's creativity and choice of style has contributed to animation and art direction immensely over the years. He always brings his own ideas to the table over most studios choosing safe options, but even with the odds of the industry typically against ideas like his, he still manages to prevail. Award-winning animation director and producer Genndy Tartakovsky has been a part of many animation projects that have left a considerable impression on fans and other animators alike for decades. His unique style of animation paved the way that animators across the globe convey their action. Like Genndy Tartakovsky, we can push for our own style despite the safe option everyone typically chooses and be remarkable at it.